Hello everybody, my name is Louis and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. So, last time we somehow discovered the Stanley Parable
Stanley
Town.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, right, leave me alone, man. I'm just doing my thing. Let me have a look around. So, last time we found the Stanley Parable Town. Is that a bucket?
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes. Okay. Oh, so this is one of the new features of the Stanley Parable 2? Huh? Okay. You guys still smoking weed in there?
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
Okay, fair enough. Right, okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. Right, okay, let's go for the normal ending. Let's go this way and touch every single door that is in this place. Tips to not getting fired.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Oh yes, do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Okay. Right, okay. I actually never read the stuff that's on here. It's just more generic officey things. Things, money. Wait, what the? Violet James, you're fired. What, happy feelings? Oh, okay, right. Cool, right. Okay. What? Excuse me! Is that a broom closet?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
Yes.
The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You
Yes.
can feel that, can't you? The aura
Yes.
of jealousy. It's as clear
Yes.
as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Okay, so do I place it down somewhere?
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the
Yes.
broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you,
Yes.
Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This
Yes.
is your bucket. This is your
Yes.
companion and
Yes.
lifelong friend.
Yes.
Can't hand it over.
No.
We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
No.
But even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
No!
That your relationship
Please!
is purely superficial
Bucket!
and convenient? That your
No.
life is so banal and meaningless that you'd
No.
feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well,
Everything is a lie!
go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Okay.
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go
Right.
through each of them point by point. Share
Right.
your journal entries detailing the rich emotional
let me get
landscape
to
of
it,
your
please.
feelings for the bucket, as they have changed
Yes.
and evolved over the years. Let
Yes.
him have it.
Alright, see this bucket? This bucket has been through my bar mitzvah, has been to my wedding, he was my best man, and you're gonna have to really try. Don't talk over me, I'm trying to describe how important this
There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion.
Yes.
Take
Okay.
a hike, broom closet, with all
Yeah.
your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and
Yeah,
their relationship to
yeah.
broom closets in the natural order of things.
Yeah. See this bucket? I would fuck this bucket.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to
Yes.
slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Um,
You see, I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure
Right.
whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself,
It is a
it's
bucket.
a bucket.
Yes.
There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
I know, right? This bucket is is more unique than any bucket that I've ever seen in a video game.
You know what?
And if this broom closet wants it, he can't take
the
it.
dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now
Yes.
the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You
know.
can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can
All right.
get on with the story about you and your bucket.
All right. Okay. It's literally nothing else to do in this room. Right. We resisted the temptation of the broom closet. Right.
To a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. All right. Right, Mr. Bucket. We're staying together. No one's gonna separate us, please. Ooh. Executive bathroom. Stanley!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember?
Yeah.
No reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You
Yeah,
can't buy that sort of
totally.
happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Yes, I shall. I shall enjoy this. And also wash the bucket in the sink. Yes. No. Okay. Okay, that's locked. Cool.
Stepping into
Boss.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
Ah, yes,
Now,
totally.
in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would
Yes.
be with him always.
Yes.
The bucket would, and he knew it. The
I'll
two
sit
of them
here
were
with-
inseparable.
I'll sit
At
here
this
with my
point,
bucket.
Stanley was so absorbed
And
in
hug
the
it.
tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Oh,
Nor
okay.
in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Yeah. I didn't know it. All I know is that this is my bucket, thanks to the sticker, and this is my bucket. Bucket, would you
Stanley
know...
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying
Yeah.
to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Yeah, I wouldn't know it. But yeah, it's just, I have a bucket. And, I think I'm pretty happy here, sitting with my bucket.
2845.
Yeah, I'm aware that that's the code, but I didn't know it. So, this is my bucket. And you can't do anything about it.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened.
I just wanted to do that again because,
with the story. Well, what did he do?
I actually, that was like I remember the first time I played this, that was the first reaction I got out of it. I literally didn't I tried to type in the code, but it didn't work for me, but like, I don't know, it's just, that's really fun. Another Stanley!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know,
Thank
there
you.
really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley
There you go.
What about Stanlerines? Yes.
Stanlers.
I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Stanaroos. Stanaroos, mini stands, Stanabinis. Alright, this. There you go. Okay. Don't worry, Bucket. We'll be here together. Just gotta clutch you and feel the surprisingly cold
The elevator
warmth
raced
of
downward,
cold
plummeting
warmth. of the bucket.
towards an
That
unknown
doesn't make sense.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Ah,
Soothing
yes.
him, comforting him, reassuring
Yes.
that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is
Yes.
here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Absolutely. Oh. Hold on a minute. I can go back up. Okay. Okay. Let's go back up.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was
Yes.
pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go
Okay,
back
3.
so I can try pressing the number 3 again.
Hold on, that's new.
Nothing.
What? 3? What happens if we press the number 3? Okay. Okay, office. 3.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button.
Okay.
He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Okay. Okay, fuck you, okay. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go back.
Perhaps the
My
bucket
thing.
had missed something. Perhaps
Possibly.
it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. Okay.
A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket again?
Yes, I should. Absolutely. I need to show the bucket more.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not
Yes.
till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and
Absolutely.
I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel
Yes.
the happiness I feel. He smiled
Feel.
at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Can I wear the bucket on my head? To make him see what I'm seeing? To really give him the true insight of pressing the number 3? Bucket, look. If we go over here.
Here we go,
Look
said
here.
Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of
Yes.
truth and passion. He
Yes.
wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind.
Well, what do you
Anything to let
think?
him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave
Bucket.
of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Bucket. Bucket. I thought you were my friend.
Stanley and the bucket were so close.
I'm
They'd
hurt.
always been there.
I'm
for
really
one
hurt.
another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was
Yeah.
a solution, mustn't there be?
Oh, the humanity. Bucket. Why don't you see it? But there must be more. I'm going back up. And you better see what I'm seeing, Bucket. You better see it. I'll show you.
Ah, said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart.
Yes,
He decided
absolutely.
right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would
Yes.
speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would
Yes.
elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and
Whoa,
why
this
he
is
felt
different.
so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see
Yes.
the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it
Look.
would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Yes. If you really want to understand, Bucket, that the number
For
3...
months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it
What the-
couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the
Okay.
big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Mr. Bucket, Did you know that life does not come in ones? It comes in threes. And one of those special threes are 3 presses of a button. Those buttons that will change the life of those who look at the 3. And let me show you what I mean by that. Let us go, Mr. Bucket. Was that a Minecraft door noise? To the stage. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yes, I shall show you the whoa.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Okay. Right. Bucket, if you're not going to if you're not willing to cooperate here.
There was no one here.
Oh.
Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was
what it really means to press the number 3 over and over on a keypad.
He was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant.
No!
They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
I didn't like my number 3. Oh, man. Well. Oh, God. That was heavy. They didn't get it. They really didn't get it. Well, I'll leave that on that very sad note. That no one understands. No one truly understands pressing the number 3. That 3 things in life, you only need 3 of them to be happy. Thank you for those who are watching. And if you guys have enjoyed my speech on the number 3, you guys can consider liking and subscribing to this channel. And if you guys want to play the Stanley Parable, you can get it on Steam for only £3.33p. But for now, I've got some time to contemplate, because I've got a new idea. It involves the number 4.